Welcome, everyone. Today we're looking back at the 2009 Lincoln Bicentennial Commemorative 1-cent coin, a historic issue that honors Abraham Lincoln's remarkable legacy and leadership. Minted to celebrate his 200th birthday, this 2009 presidency, Lincoln cent beautifully captures a defining era in American history, making it a treasured piece among collectors. Firstly, the 2009 Lincoln cent birth and early childhood in Kentucky stands as one of the most meaningful modern commemorative coins issued by the United States Mint. Created to honor the 200th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, this coin carries immense sentimental and historical value for collectors. Its design reflects the story of Lincoln's humble beginnings in the rugged landscape of early America, a symbol of perseverance, integrity, and growth. Among numismatists, it is admired not only for its craftsmanship, but also for its role in connecting modern coinage with one of the most transformative figures in American history. Over the years, this coin has gained steady recognition for its cultural depth and artistic significance, earning a special place in the collections of both casual enthusiasts and serious investors alike. Introduced in 2009, this coin represents the first of 4 designs released during the bicentennial celebration of Abraham Lincoln's life. It specifically commemorates his early childhood in Kentucky, depicting the iconic log cabin where he was born. The U.S. Mint struck this design at both the Philadelphia and Denver facilities, and it was part of a national effort to celebrate Lincoln's journey from his modest beginnings to his rise as the 16th President of the United States. The series as a whole captures Lincoln's growth across 4 stages of life, but this birth and early childhood issue remains the most symbolic of his roots, linking directly to the American ideals of hard work and determination that defined his presidency. The coin's design tells a deeply American story through precise and intentional artistry. The obverse retains Victor David Brenner's classic portrait of Lincoln, first introduced in 1909. The reverse, designed by Richard Masters and sculpted by Jim Licoretz, features a rustic wooden cabin that embodies Lincoln's birthplace in Hodgenville, Kentucky. Every detail, from the delicate texture of the logs to the subtle perspective of the structure, brings a lifelike charm to the coin. Struck in copper-plated zinc for circulation and in bronze for special collector editions, this coin measures 19 millimeters in diameter and weighs 2.5 grams, following the traditional cent specifications, but standing apart through its narrative and craftsmanship. Rarity plays a crucial role in the growing allure of the 2009 birth and early childhood in Kentucky cent. While millions were minted, finding specimens in exceptional condition has become increasingly difficult, particularly those that have retained their full red luster. Many coins were released directly into circulation, which exposed them to wear, scratches, and environmental damage. Certain error varieties, such as off-center strikes or doubled dies, are considerably rarer and can make otherwise ordinary pieces highly valuable. Even circulated coins that exhibit strong definition and minimal corrosion are sought after, as they represent survivors of heavy public use during a transitional moment in modern numismatic history. In the collector's market, this coin's value largely depends on its grade, surface quality, and variety. A typical uncirculated example often ranges between $900 and $1,400, while certified specimens in MS-67 or higher can command anywhere from $2,300 to $4,000, depending on market conditions. Unique error types or proof-like examples, especially those authenticated by major grading agencies such as PCGS or NGC, can reach the higher end of that range. Market demand has remained steady in recent years, with a gradual increase in interest from collectors who appreciate the combination of historical relevance and modern production quality. Its consistent price growth reflects a broader trend of renewed fascination with 21st-century commemorative U.S. coinage. For collectors aiming to add this cent to their portfolio, attention to detail is essential. Seek coins that display sharp edges, clear lettering, and fully struck cabin lines on the reverse. Bright red or red-brown surfaces generally carry a premium, as do coins with minimal contact marks. Authentication and grading provide protection against counterfeits and help establish accurate market value. When storing these coins, avoid PVC-based holders, as they can damage the copper plating over time. Instead, opt for archival quality containers that preserve color and luster. Beyond its measurable worth, this coin stands as a tribute to one of the most inspirational stories in American history. It captures Lincoln's rise from humble beginnings and celebrates the virtues of perseverance and character that continue to define the American spirit. Collectors often remark that this coin feels more like a piece of heritage than a piece of currency, a reminder of how far dedication and faith can take a person, even from the humblest of origins. Essence, the 2009, birth and early childhood in Kentucky, Lincoln cent transcends its small size to become a meaningful emblem of American history and artistry. Whether gleaming in pristine red brilliance or weathered from circulation, it carries the story of a nation and the man who helped preserve it. For numismatists, it offers not only a tangible connection to Lincoln's legacy, but also a rewarding long-term collectible that continues to grow in both prestige and desirability. Secondly, coin. The 2009 Lincoln Cent Formative Years issue, part of the Lincoln Bicentennial Commemorative series. This humble penny, even when found in very dirty or worn condition, has captured the imagination of collectors worldwide. Behind its modest copper shine lies a story rich with heritage, artistry, and surprising value. So sit back and join us as we uncover why this particular 2009 Lincoln cent continues to fascinate numismatists and command impressive prices in today's coin market. The year 2009 was no ordinary one for the United States Mint. It marked the 200th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth and the 100th anniversary of the Lincoln cent itself. To celebrate this historic milestone, the Mint released 4 special designs representing key chapters of Lincoln's life. The second coin in that remarkable series, known as the Formative Years issue, honored Lincoln's early adulthood in Indiana, a time when his hands-on experience and self-education shaped him into the great leader he would become. Struck at both the Philadelphia and Denver mints, these coins were not just pocket change. They were living tributes to Lincoln's journey from humble beginnings to American legend. Now, let's take a closer look at its design, because every detail of this coin tells a story. On the obverse, we see the enduring portrait of Abraham Lincoln designed by Victor David Brenner, a design that has graced the penny since 1909. The reverse, however, was created by artist Charles Vickers, depicting a young Lincoln sitting on a log, reading a book, and holding a tool, symbolizing both his thirst for knowledge and his hardworking nature. The background details, such as the wooden logs, ground texture, and finely etched folds of Lincoln's shirt, show remarkable craftsmanship. Even in a dirty or circulated state, these fine elements shine through, giving the coin a distinctive personality that makes it stand out among modern commemoratives. What truly adds to the mystique of the 2009 Formative Years Lincoln cent is its rarity in certain conditions and varieties. While millions were produced, very few have survived in pristine or well-struck forms. Some examples feature slight die cracks, extra fingers, or doubling in the details, features that can elevate the coin's desirability among collectors. Finding one in a very dirty condition that still retains clear design features or unusual die errors can be surprisingly valuable. Over time, coins stored improperly or exposed to the elements have developed unique patinas, adding character that seasoned collectors often seek when building a full Lincoln bicentennial set. In the broader world of coin collecting, the Formative Years issue has established itself as a standout among the 4 2009 designs. Unlike the others, which depict Lincoln's birthplace, professional life and presidency, this one captures his personal growth, the stage where his character was forged. Collectors love it not only for its symbolic message, but also for its artistic depth. Many experts consider it one of the most visually balanced designs in the entire Lincoln Cent series. The blend of historical storytelling and modern minting precision gives it a timeless charm that continues to draw attention at coin shows and auctions across the country. When it comes to market value, the 2009 Lincoln Formative Years Cent can fetch impressive amounts, even for a 1-cent coin. Clean, uncirculated examples often range from $1,200 to $2,800, depending on condition and mint mark, while coins with recognized die errors or unique color tones have been known to reach up to $4,600 in specialized auctions. Even heavily circulated or dirty coins with visible doubling can surprise you with values around $900 or more. The difference lies entirely in condition, rarity of variation, and the collector's eye for detail. So, if you happen to find one in your coin jar, don't dismiss it too quickly. That penny could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. For those hoping to add this coin to their collection, there are a few valuable tips to keep in mind. Focus first on the coin's condition. Even a dirty example can hold value if the details are sharp and readable. Look for strong strike features, especially around Lincoln's hands, the book, and the logs. Pay attention to possible die errors, like the famous extra finger variety. When grading or selling, ensure the coin is evaluated by a reputable third-party grading service such as PCGS or NGC. You can often find these coins in old rolls of 2009 cents or mixed bulk lots, where overlooked gems sometimes hide in plain sight. A bit of patience and a keen eye can turn an ordinary find into a small fortune. In conclusion, the 2009 Lincoln Cent Formative Years issue is far more than just a commemorative penny. It's a piece of American history, a symbol of hard work, learning, and perseverance. Its design tells a story that resonates with every generation, and its growing collector value ensures it will remain a prized possession for decades to come. Whether you're a new collector or a lifelong enthusiast, this coin represents a perfect blend of heritage and opportunity. And if you enjoyed this exploration, stay tuned. In our next video, we'll uncover another extraordinary U.S. coin that's quietly turning heads in the numismatic world. Don't miss it. Third coin. The 2009 Lincoln Cent Formative Years issue, Lincoln Bicentennial Commemorative Series. Though it may appear as just a common penny to the untrained eye, this coin holds a deeper historical and collectible value that has made it one of the most talked-about cents of the 21st century. Even in dirty or worn condition, the Formative Years Lincoln Cent stands as a bridge between art, history, and craftsmanship, capturing a pivotal chapter in both Abraham Lincoln's life and American coinage. Collectors across the nation continue to search for this special edition because it represents not only the growth of a great leader, but also the evolution of the Lincoln Cent itself, which has remained an enduring symbol of the United States for over a century. The 2009 Formative Years Lincoln Cent was the second design released in the U.S. Mint's four-part Lincoln Bicentennial series, created to celebrate the 200th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Each design marked a different stage of his life, and this particular issue focused on his early years in Indiana, from 1816 to 1830. During this period, young Lincoln developed his work ethic, education, and character, traits that would define his presidency decades later. The coin was struck in both Philadelphia and Denver mints, with the Denver coins bearing the D mint mark. It was a momentous year for collectors and historians alike, as the U.S. Mint connected Lincoln's personal journey with America's broader story of progress and perseverance. Turning to the design itself, the Formative Years issue is among the most admired for its fine detail and emotional storytelling. The obverse of the coin retains Victor D. Brenner's timeless portrait of Abraham Lincoln, which has appeared on every cent since 1909. On the reverse, the design by Charles Vickers and Don Everhart portrays a young Abraham Lincoln sitting on a log, reading a book, with his tools of labor, an axe and log, beside him. This imagery captures the balance of physical hard work and intellectual growth that defined Lincoln's youth. Struck in a copper-plated zinc composition weighing 2.5 grams, the coin measures 19 millimeters in diameter. While most examples were intended for circulation, uncirculated and preserved pieces display an impressive shine, revealing intricate details such as Lincoln's shirt folds and facial features. Even coins found in very dirty condition often hold their historical charm beneath the surface grime, reminding us of their journey through the hands of the American public. When discussing rarity, the 2009 formative years cent may not seem rare at first glance due to its high mintage. However, what truly sets valuable examples apart is condition and striking quality. Mint state MS and BU, brilliant uncirculated specimens, are much harder to locate than circulated ones, especially those with strong details and full mint luster. Error coins, such as doubled dies, die cracks, or extra fingers on Lincoln's hand, have become highly sought after by collectors. In dirty condition, the coin may appear ordinary, but a closer inspection under magnification can reveal these fascinating minting anomalies, making even a well-worn piece a potential treasure. Over time, the number of untouched and uncirculated examples has steadily decreased, increasing demand among those aiming to complete the 2009 bicentennial set in its best possible condition. Collectors have developed a deep affection for the formative years issue because it embodies both the human story of Lincoln's growth and the artistic skill of modern coin design. Unlike the earlier wheat penny series that focused primarily on agricultural symbolism, the bicentennial series dives into storytelling, making each coin feel like a chapter of Lincoln's life. The formative years cent captures his transition from a young, curious laborer to a man of vision. This emotional depth has elevated the coin beyond simple monetary value. It is a narrative piece that ties together Lincoln's humble beginnings with the spirit of self-education and perseverance. Its blend of accessibility and significance ensures that collectors of every level, whether beginners or advanced numismatists, find meaning and pride in owning one. In today's market, the 2009 formative years Lincoln cent has continued to hold steady demand. In brilliant uncirculated condition, prices can range between $1,000 and $1,800, depending on grading and eye appeal. Coins graded MS67 or higher by NGC or PCGS can reach values of around $2,400 to $3,200, while those exhibiting rare double die errors can command up to $4,600 in private auctions. Even coins in very dirty condition, if they retain sharp details or unique mint characteristics, can still fetch between $600 and $900, reflecting strong collector interest. These realistic price levels show that, although this is a relatively modern issue, it carries lasting investment potential. With time, as pristine examples become even rarer, the coin's value is expected to appreciate steadily among both casual and professional collectors. For those hoping to add the 2009 formative years Lincoln cent to their collection, it's essential to pay close attention to condition and authenticity. Always look for coins with clear strikes, minimal contact marks, and original luster. Certification from trusted grading services such as PCGS or NGC can greatly enhance a coin's credibility and market value. Dirty coins should never be aggressively cleaned, as improper handling can strip away the original surface and drastically reduce value. Instead, preserve them in archival safe holders and store them in a cool, dry place away from moisture. Searching through rolls of 2009 cents or checking coin dealers' inventory can often lead to surprising discoveries. Collectors who invest the time to learn about varieties and errors will find this series particularly rewarding. In conclusion, the 2009 Lincoln Cent Formative Years issue remains one of the most emotionally resonant and collectible coins in modern U.S. history. It captures the essence of Abraham Lincoln's development and reminds us that greatness often begins in humble surroundings. With its compelling design, historical symbolism, and consistent demand, this coin stands as a must-have for anyone passionate about American history and coin collecting. Whether found shiny or dirty, circulated or uncirculated, its legacy endures. And as we close this chapter, stay tuned, because in our next video, we'll be revealing another remarkable coin from the Lincoln Bicentennial series that continues to surprise collectors with its hidden value and fascinating story. Last coin, the 2009 D. Lincoln Bicentennial Presidency Cent, struck at the Denver Mint, stands as one of the most symbolically rich and collectible modern U.S. cents. This particular design was the final release in the four-part Lincoln Bicentennial Commemorative series, marking the 200th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth and the 100th anniversary of the Lincoln cent itself. Despite its humble 1-cent face value, this coin carries deep historical importance, and examples that have survived in pristine, uncirculated, or even lightly handled, dirty condition have become highly desirable among collectors. Its emotional connection to Lincoln's legacy and the limited-time design have ensured that demand remains consistently strong across the numismatic market. When the U.S. Mint launched the Lincoln Bicentennial Program in 2009, it sought to celebrate the milestones of Lincoln's life through 4 different reverse designs, each representing a chapter in his journey. The Presidency design, minted during the final quarter of that year, commemorates his time in Washington, D.C., and the monumental leadership he displayed during the Civil War. The coin's release coincided with the 100th year since the first Lincoln cent appeared in 1909, linking past and present generations of coinage. Minted in Denver, these coins bear the D Mint mark, symbolizing a major branch of U.S. coin production, and many were quickly circulated into everyday use, making higher-grade examples increasingly rare over time. The design of this coin captures both artistic grace and historical reverence. On the obverse, Victor D. Brenner's classic portrait of Abraham Lincoln remains untouched, his steady gaze symbolizing endurance and integrity. The reverse, designed by Susan Gamble and sculpted by Joseph Mena, portrays the half-completed U.S. Capitol dome under construction, an image that resonates deeply with Lincoln's presidency, reflecting the rebuilding of a nation. The intricate architectural detail, columns, scaffolding, and the sky above demonstrates the Mint's commitment to craftsmanship. Struck from a copper-plated zinc composition, weighing 2.5 grams with a diameter of 19 millimeters, this cent balances tradition with modern minting precision, even though years of handling have left many examples dulled or dirty in appearance. Collectors treasure this issue not just for its beauty, but for its scarcity and superior condition. Although millions were produced, few remain truly uncirculated or untarnished due to heavy public circulation during the 2009 economic downturn. Dirty or worn examples may seem unimpressive at first glance, yet they often conceal sharp detail beneath surface residue. Brilliant uncirculated specimens with full luster are considerably harder to locate, and coins displaying die errors, such as doubled dies or misaligned strikes, are prized for their rarity. The combination of short-term design production, unique historical symbolism, and limited survival of flawless coins gives this particular issue its special place among modern numismatic rarities. In the collector's market today, the 2009 D Presidency cent commands notable premiums depending on its preservation level. A bright, sharply struck uncirculated example can sell for around $1,200, while certified high-grade MS-67 pieces may reach $2,800 to $3,500 in auctions. Rare varieties with visible die cracks or strong doubling on the reverse can push values near $4,400. Even coins found in dirty but structurally sound condition may still fetch between $600 and $900, reflecting the strong underlying demand for this bicentennial issue. The coin's value continues to appreciate steadily as collectors realize how few pristine Denver-minted examples remain untouched. For those looking to add this coin to their collection, careful authentication and grading are essential. Seek certification from reliable grading authorities such as PCGS or NGC, which verify authenticity and assign condition grades that directly influence market value. Collectors should handle uncirculated coins only by the edges and store them in acid-free holders or airtight capsules to preserve surface integrity. Joining numismatic clubs or online forums can also help buyers locate reputable dealers and stay informed about new sales or error coin discoveries. Acquiring a genuine, well-preserved 2009 Presidency cent requires patience and attention to detail, but the payoff is a coin that embodies both artistry and history. Beyond its material worth, this cent holds an emotional and patriotic weight. It serves as a tangible tribute to Lincoln's perseverance through one of America's darkest chapters, immortalizing the very capital whose completion he oversaw during wartime. The coin's visual narrative of progress amid struggle continues to resonate with collectors who see it as more than currency. It's a miniature work of history and hope. Whether polished or dirty, this coin's symbolism transcends its physical imperfections, making it a meaningful keepsake for generations. In conclusion, the 2009 Lincoln Bicentennial Presidency cent represents the perfect blend of historical reverence, artistic design, and collectability. Its limited-time release, coupled with the powerful imagery of a nation in construction, gives it an enduring appeal across all levels of numismatics. As uncirculated examples become harder to locate, values between $800 and $3,500 remain realistic, with potential for continued growth as awareness of the series expands. For both seasoned investors and new collectors, this coin stands as a shining example of how modern issues can capture the enduring legacy of America's past, 1 cent at a time.